Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Prince William met with Donald Trump during the ceremonial reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Trump called the Prince of Wales a great man and reflecting on his fond memories of the late Queen Elizabeth II. The first two shook hands and briefly spoke at the cathedral before a 40-minute sit-down meeting at the British ambassador's residence. William greeted Trump warmly at the door, saying, "Great to see you." The pair posed for photos, with Trump praising William, saying, "He's a big man, this one. He's doing a fantastic job." Kensington Palace described the meeting as warm and friendly. Trump and the Prince reportedly discussed the importance of the US-UK special relationship, as well as global issues. Trump also shared warm and fond memories of the Queen. The gathering marked Trump's first meeting with a member of the royal family since his 2024 election win and his first in-person interaction with William since 2019, during Trump's state visit to the UK. At that time, Trump described Queen Elizabeth as fantastic and has since spoken positively of his interactions with the British royals. Footage of Trump and William greeting each other at the ceremony has gone viral, with one user on X commenting, "Prince William turned into a fanboy as soon as he saw President Trump. The world knows the boss man is back." One notable absence raised questions: King Charles. William's presence was only confirmed late Friday, with aides citing Charles' earlier visit to the restored cathedral as a reason for his absence. The palace remained tight-lipped about whether his health played a role. A source close to the King and Queen told the Daily Beast that the royal couple is prioritising their well-being in the lead-up to Christmas, particularly after Queen Camilla's bout with viral pneumonia following their long-haul trip to Australia. "It's been a nasty reminder of their vulnerabilities," the source explained. "Standing out in the cold for hours on end just wasn't worth the risk." William embraced his expanding role as a global statesman, joking with Trump during their one-on-one meeting, "We can warm our toes up after the cathedral," he quipped as they sat by an open fire. Trump responded warmly, "Yes, I've warmed up. It was a beautiful ceremony." Meghan's much-anticipated lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard is facing yet another delay, leaving the Duchess of Sussex very angry, according to royal biographer Angela Levin. Levin tells GB News she's now asked for another 3 months on the trademark application deadline. Levin added that if Meghan can't resolve the issue within this extended period, the entire process may need to restart, potentially delaying the project by another year. The complications stem from objections raised by Harry and David, the owners of the Royal Riviera trademark. The US Patent and Trademark Office issued a non-final officer action, which Meghan must address before the application can proceed. Levin suggested that a name change could solve the problem. All she had to do was change the name. They don't want the name because it's too familiar to a name where she lives in Montecito, but she's sticking to it and making life very, very complicated. Levin warned that starting over could have significant consequences, delaying the project and potentially forcing a complete rethink. They've said to her they will give her 3 months, but after this, they will have to start all over again. Somewhat lost in last week's very busy royal calendar was the documentary titled Harry, the Lost Prince. The Mirror pulled out some of the highlights. Veteran soldier Ben McBean, who served alongside Harry in Afghanistan, criticized the prince for airing family grievances in his memoir Spare and Netflix series. McBean said, "Mate, just leave it out. Family's family." He likened Harry's behavior to a friend complaining about an ex on social media, calling it unnecessary. Meanwhile, Montecito neighbor Richard Miniards commented on the couple's integration, or lack thereof, into the local community. He said, "Meghan doesn't really go out or get involved," adding that Harry, while more sociable, is rarely seen either. The Sussexes' public appearances were labelled carefully orchestrated by Di Davies, a former head of royal protection. He claimed the couple primarily mingles with elites during their tours, while interactions with everyday people are staged. Davies also criticised Harry's decision to reveal his Taliban kill count in Spare, calling it totally unwise. He warned that such admissions make Harry a target, increasing security risks. Royal expert Jack Royston accused the couple of bordering on corruption in their Hollywood ventures. He argued that their ability to profit from royal ties while presenting themselves as public servants creates a conflict of interest. Finally, the documentary highlighted financial challenges facing the Sussexes' Archewell Foundation. Donations reportedly fell from $13 million in 2021 to $2 million in 2022. Filmmaker Ulrike Grunenwald revealed that Harry and Meghan dedicate just 1 hour a week to the foundation. The Sussexes have not publicly responded to the documentary's claims. Buckingham Palace has shared the official Christmas card for 2024, featuring a serene portrait of King Charles and Queen Camilla. The image, taken in April by renowned portrait photographer Millie Pilkington, captures the royal couple in the garden of Buckingham Palace. Charles is seen in a grey suit with a blue tie, standing in side profile with a hand in his pocket, exuding a relaxed demeanour. Beside him, Queen Camilla looks elegant in a blue wool crepe outfit by luxury designer Fiona Clare. Inside the card, a simple yet warm message reads, "Wishing you a very happy Christmas and New Year." Palace Intrigue will be right back. Japan's imperial family, the world's oldest continuous monarchy, faces a dire succession crisis fueled by an aging dynasty and restrictive succession laws. Emperor Naruhito, 64, and Empress Masako have one daughter, Princess Aiko, born in 2001. However, under the 1947 imperial household law, only males in the paternal line can inherit the chrysanthemum throne, leaving Aiko ineligible. Currently, there are only 3 male heirs: Crown Prince Fumihito, 58, his 19-year-old son Prince Hisahito, and Prince Hitachi, 88. The family's numbers are dwindling. 7 of its members are over 60, and women lose royal status upon marrying commoners, further reducing the ranks. The crisis is compounded by resistance to reform among traditionalists who cite millennia of male succession and fear that allowing female rulers would undermine the monarch's legitimacy. Meanwhile, polls indicate that 90% of the Japanese public supports permitting women to ascend the throne, aligning Japan with other modern monarchies. Proposed solutions include allowing princesses to retain royal status after marriage and reinstating descendants of former aristocratic families. However, these measures face political and cultural hurdles, with reformists and conservatives deeply divided over how to ensure the monarchy's survival. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Apple, Spotify, or the app of your choice, and leave us a review or 5 stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget, you can get this show commercial-free, along with hundreds of others from calledthe Media, including shows like 5 Good News Stories. Check it out. It's just good news for this time of year. 5 Good News Stories, wherever you get your podcasts, like this one. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.